There is only one thing that made me disappointed in this chapter, and that is how short it was. This was short. This was really short. Then again, there were times when I saw when Mushoku Tensei had some short chapters. Not gonna lie. But this is weekly um shonen or whatever material I see every week. Where I see more detail in weekly stuff than I do with this, which is monthly. I don't know what's going on. I can't say much. I'm just saying that I'm a little disappointed. You gotta wait a week, and all you get is a few more chapters. Heck, I just got through reading some manga that comes out also every once a week, and they come out with tons of pages, sometimes up to nearly 30 pages. And you telling me you can only give me 19? Only 19? I think it's even less than 19. Like, come on, what is this, man? How are people supposed to be satisfied with this? And for once, I actually agree with the people on Manga Decks when I read this chapter. For once, usually I can't agree with these people. Some of them just ain't got no common sense. But yeah, this was short. This was too short. But however, we did get some very juicy insight, and that itself is going to be very satisfying. So let's just talk about it. Rudy and the Great. Bondi Gandhi. Oh, you're gonna love this character. He is really good, man. After I can remember him a lot about this, and he's a very interesting character. I think a lot of them are very interesting, so I don't know why I even said that. But it's the fact that Bondi Gandhi is a very guy who's very simple, but he's not that stupid as he lets on. He is kind and reasonable, but he has his reasons of doing what he does. Yeah, be careful of the people who are very spirit free. I would place it. So of course, it's the mating season, and Bonnie Guy wanted to challenge Rudy, and Rudy's like, okay, what, you want to challenge me for the two princesses? Like, no, he's already married to that Kishirika. And the thing I always find very interesting is how throughout the entire series, Rudy has always looked down on Kishirika, that bondage demon girl, every time, even though everyone else tells what a legend she is or the things she's done. So I guess he can't take her seriously because when he first saw her, he saw her as this pathetic little demon. But actually, if you know Kishirika, I do, well, at least the legends, she was a very, very powerful person. It's just that she's got reincarnated after being killed, and now she's just waiting to grow up again. And when she does, who knows what will happen. But anyways, the true reason why, one of the true reasons why Bondi Gandhi wishes to face Rudius is because Laplace comes back into the factor. That's right. Laplace was known to have the largest mana pool of everyone in history. The strongest. He was the demon god. If you don't know the legend, I can't spoil the legend of Laplace to you. The legend of Laplace is crazy. In fact, there's a lot of theories out there about Laplace and stuff like that. But yeah, Laplace was a very powerful person. If you've been reading the manga, we don't get to see Laplace. We just hear a legend about him throughout the story. And that's one of the things I like about those kind of antagonists, like Madara, where you hear how dangerous and how powerful they were, and then finally at the end you see them. So you barely see them only for a little while, but you get to see the legend that they are by the stories and the flashbacks and all the other stuff. That's the kind of feeling I get with Laplace, where how he's supposed to be this fearing bad guy. Then again, if you know his backstory, you kind of feel sorry for him as well. It really sucks for Laplace, but I'm not going to get into spoiler territory there. Well, anyways, so he wanted to challenge his Rudius power. So Rudius is, of course, a dude. Even though he's talented, he don't see himself as anything that much because he's actually surrounded himself with people who themselves who have better resolve and are actually good at things than he is. Rudy's more like a rogue kind of guy where he's good at certain things here and there. But however, when he comes to meet people who aren't good at everything as he is, but they are good at one thing that he does challenge himself on. And that's the reason why Rudy doesn't see himself as all that. He's comparing him to that other person on that one thing. Well, anyways, The challenge is he got really interested in the challenge when he heard that he survived by the dragon god. And he even mentions that he saw a guy named Hitami in his dreams. And he was hoping that the same thing won't happen again, like happened with Oyster. So he said, "Oh, no, I don't remember." He says he doesn't know anyone named Hitami, even though he says it sounds familiar. So it could be up in the air that Bonigati does know someone that is named Hitami. But anyway, putting that aside, he mentions Oyster and said he was only able to scratch him, but he survived. So Bondi Gandhi was like, "Wow, you survived the strongest person in our world. So therefore, I will challenge you. But the challenge will be simple. If you can break my fighting spirit," which they don't really mention it much here in the manga like they do in the novels. There's this thing that people have on called fighting spirit. It's like a form of aura that surrounds them that helps them enhance their battles and defenses sometimes. I believe that's what fighting spirit is. And the stronger you are, mana and stuff, the stronger your fighting spirit is. Ruiz is someone who doesn't have fighting spirit. So because of that, I think La Police as well didn't have fighting spirit either. Very interesting. Well, anyways. So his goal is to hit Ruiz to hit him once with the strongest magical attack. He does this, he's able to break his fighting spirit, he wins the match. And Ruiz shuts, and he wins the match. They could have gone farther than that with this, but decided not to, which I'm very disappointed in. But other than that, the rest of it was pretty A-okay, so I'll give them that. And that was my entire thing on this chapter. Like I said before, I was a little disappointed. I was really hoping for more, actually, in this chapter. They could have gone a bit further. They could have, I feel like the writer is just taking their time on it. And like, fine, if you want to do that, okay. But they really could have stretched this out. Like I'm trying to stretch out this video. So anyway, stuff I got for this chapter. I hope you guys enjoyed it. What do you guys think? Was it enough? Were you satisfied? Or were you not like me? You thought they could have put in more? Just let me know in the comments below. And of course, like, comment, subscribe. Of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox on Anime. Signing out.